Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, today is Friday, February 13th. Woo 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 woo. Oh gosh, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday, okay? AKA Friyay, Freedom Friday, AKA Friday, all right? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. All right, the sun is shining, even though it's cold in Canada, the sun is shining, all right, and that's all that matters, okay? Now, for some of you guys, when it comes to body sensitivity, I know I'm not the only person who feels like this, okay? My allergies has been, well, first of all, my allergies is always whooping my behind all throughout the year, so that's nothing new, okay? I told you guys already in another video that I'm bubble boy, aka bubble girl. I need to live in a bubble and, you know, breathe my own air and things like that, okay? It's a joke though. I'm not gonna lie though. I did go on Amazon and I saw that they do sell a real life bubble for $2,000, and I did think about it, but who the heck is spending $2,000 for a piece of plastic? Okay. But anyway, some of you guys could feel the energy or the shift. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I know I'm not the only person feeling this. My allergies has been on 10 way more than it usually does, okay? Which is driving me insane because I know that I hardly go outside. And even if I do go outside, I know that it's only for, like, you know, groceries and things like that, right? So I know I'm not sick, so I know it's my allergies. You know how they do Groundhog Day and they're like, yeah, you know, we're gonna have this much months or weeks till winter and blah, 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 blah. I kid you not, I feel like the seasons are changing like now. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I can feel it in my body, okay? So even though it feels cold right now, I'm gonna give it like maybe like a week to 2-3 weeks from now. Maybe like the first day of March, first week of March. I don't know why I'm feeling like that, but I feel like there's a shift, okay? Like the snow might be melting soon, that kind of energy. So if you guys are feeling that shift, let me know in the comments, because I know I'm feeling it and it's driving me insane because it's like, you know, there's a shift or you know there's a change. The question is when and where, right? So it's almost like instead of following what society's telling us to follow, it's based on like Groundhog Day and the calendar and all that stuff. There's something about us being in tune with our bodies so much that you guys could be feeling the changes within your body, okay? So take what resonates with that, but let's get started, guys. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What clarity and understanding can you give the collective at this time whenever they see this video? What do they need to know at this time, please, Spirit? What clarity and understanding can you give them for Friday, February 13th? What do they need to know for the collective at this time? Oh, okay. All right, so mindful, okay? Now, this could be both ways, okay? This could feel like, so for some of you guys, like your mind is full with a lot of things. This could be ideas, inspirations, whatever. But when I look at this also, when it comes to mindful, it's almost like being mindful about what you say, what you do, what you put out in the energy, okay, out there, and how it comes back to you. So karma and dharma is very significant in this reading here, in this message. But there is also something about divine timing, okay, and keys and unlocking, you know, new things. So even when it comes to your mind, some of you guys, some people could wonder, like, what is your mind like? Okay, this is a group think. Okay, this is like for the collective almost. This feels like a collective thing. Like, it feels like, what does a collective's mind look like? People could wonder, like, how do you know the things you know? Why do you do the things you do? How do you do it? Why do you do it? You know, like the who's, what's, when's, where's, why's, the questions, right? So for some of you guys that resonate with this could be your energy. People could be like this around you because they wonder, like, how does he or she know? How does the collective know? But there is something about groupthink and there's something about divine timing, okay? So when it comes to like matters of the mind, okay, something to do with collaborations coming together, okay, and, you know, growth, okay, trees are very significant. So again, when it comes to like the Celtic energy, that could be confirmation for some of you as well. But number 40 talks about stability, structure, and foundation. So like I said, when it comes to community, you guys are building something, okay? We have resourcefulness at number 29. So take what resonates with that. Number 11 could be very significant. So for some of you guys, cactuses could be very significant too. But right now, you guys are showing up as being very resourceful. Okay, we have meditation and stillness. So some of you guys, like I said, you guys, number 11 is very significant. Okay? Okay. So number 11 is significant when it comes to the energy of intuition, awakening, divine alignment. Okay, you guys have a spiritual awakening happening. For some of you, this is being a teacher. I did mention this in one of my other readings, being a teacher vibration, having pure intentions, and also waking up your soul purpose or stepping into your soul purpose. For some of you guys, being able to know what your soul purpose is could be very significant, especially when it comes to, you know, you going through your awakening. It's almost having a light bulb on top of your head and saying like, aha, okay. Now, this is a Jamie Foxx reference, okay? Anybody who remembers the Jamie Foxx show will remember that character Braxton. Remember when Braxton would be like, aha, broham. That's the energy that you guys have. It's like you guys have an epiphany. Okay, so there's something about your mind, okay? Either you guys went into meditation or there's something about you guys going within, sitting still within yourself and kind of picking and, you know, trying to pick apart what it is that you guys are trying to move forward towards. Okay, being able to sit down and think clearly about the what you want, about what you don't want, like I always say in my videos, but having more confidence in that and moving forward. Okay, so yeah, teachability, number 28. Okay, something to do with about you guys teaching or being able to be taught. Okay, but teachability is very significant with the number 28. Okay, this is number 10. This is talking about wholeness, divine order. Some of you guys could feel whole within yourself when it comes to teaching other people, and also when it comes to helping people end cycles so that they can step into their new beginnings. So you help people, for some of you in the collective, align people with their mind, body, and spirit, and you also help people when it comes to their destiny unfolding, but not only that, their purpose. Okay, so the number 28 could be very significant as well. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so beloved, okay, some of you guys, when it comes to new energies, partnerships, you know, this could be even your finances, right? Being connected to your finances or your work ethics, your values, daily routines, you know, priorities, that kind of stuff, right? But even material desires is very significant. But for some of you guys with the number 2, this is about partnership. This is about balance. So some of you guys could have a lot of support, or you guys are very supportive, okay, when it comes to community, when it comes to trusting in your community. But even so, when it comes to teamwork and partnerships, some of you guys are receiving intuitive communication and balance at this time with the number 2, okay? So even right now, like we're in the month of February, right? Even this month could be very significant. I want to say February 28th, like the ending of this month could resonate for somebody as well when it comes to your radical acceptance, okay? So even when it comes to like ending out cycles, that could be very significant, right? Inspiration, yeah, 33. Some of you guys are being called or inspired to be called to tap into your inspirations, whether this is music, art, drawing, painting, whatever the case is, tapping into your inner child, okay? And being okay that you're tapping into that part of yourselves, right? Yeah, there's something about your curiosity. So again, some of you guys could be curious about, you know, the collective. Like, say for example, you know, a stranger meets you, okay? You could have strangers walking towards you, strangers meeting you, and they're curious about your energy because of your light, okay? So some of you guys don't realize that you hold a very specific light about you, and it's very powerful, okay? You have strangers that just naturally come towards you because of how attractive your energy is. And I'm not talking attractive by looks. Okay, you can be the prettiest, most handsomest, you know, person in the world and have the most ugliest personality in the world. Just saying, okay? And you could be somebody who may not look like what society wants you to look like, but there's still certain attributes about you that are very beautiful internally and externally, okay? And that's why some people be getting themselves in trouble too, because some people be looking at something and it looks like it looks good and it doesn't look good. It's not good for you, okay? It's like chocolate. Chocolate looks good, it tastes good, but it's so bad for you. Okay, it's the same thing with certain people, places, and things, right? All of that glitters is not gold, right? So take what resonates with that too. But somebody could be very curious about you guys. Okay, you could have someone very curious in your energy at this time. So take what resonates with that, but that could be confirmation. So let's see what else shows up. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? What else do they need to know at this time, please, and thank you. Thank you. So it says in the hand, okay, the universe is your partner. So not sure who needed to hear this, right? But the universe is your partner, okay? The universe is in partnership with you. That's what I was saying with the number 2, right? Radical acceptance. It's almost like the universe is accepting you guys for who you are because you guys are tapping into your gifts, your divinity. Okay, the number 31 is very significant, especially with number 444, angel number. And I did mention this in another reading. So even right now, because today is the 13th, the number 13 could be very significant. There could be something that you guys are doing today specifically that will help you in your future moving forward. Okay, it's almost like a trigger. Like you guys could have activated something today without even realizing that you guys activated it when it comes to like personal growth and self. And then with the new moon eclipse coming up, there's something about you guys activating this thing and then it moving forward. So it's like taking great speed, basically. But you guys are accepted by the universe. You guys are, you know, the archetype being accepted by the universe, being loved by the universe, okay? You are special and have a not even just a responsibility, but a relationship, okay, with the universe in a space in a way that other people are maybe either jealous that you guys have this connection, or even to the point where people who are not even connected like that, they want that connection, but they're not using it for what they're supposed to. So you ever wondered why certain people are gifted and talented and other people who make it, they don't make it that far? It's because of the intentions behind it. If you are using your skills and talents for evil or negative, it will always show up. Everything in the dark comes to light, okay? If you're using it for, you know, to help people or for the betterment of the community or, you know, the collective or whatever the case is, right? Then that energy will show up as well too, okay? So there is a possibility for union when it comes to Sky Bridge, okay, with the number 47. Some of you guys are moving up, leveling up, okay? Moving towards, you know, bigger and better things, okay? So even when it comes to you taking things step by step, there is possibilities for union, yeah. For some of you guys, when it comes to the call, some of you guys are refusing of the call. There's something about refusal of call. Okay, so today's the 13th. Some of you guys, when it comes to your dreams, okay, you guys are refusing to listen to your calling, right? And Spirit is forcing you to realize that you have a calling, okay? The divine feminine, cosmic womb, right? You guys are webbing and weaving new ideas, new things when it comes to, you know, home energy, okay? Home energy talks about either, you know, you being at home within yourself or, you know, home, coming home to yourself. Okay, making people feel like they're at home could be very significant as well, okay? So take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation for some of you. I'm just going to pause the video for 1 second, though. All right, guys, sorry about that. I had to pause the video quickly, but we are back. So let's see. Oh, yeah, so when it comes to your guys' energy, there's something about you guys closing out a cycle, okay? I did say mirrored numbers are very significant at this time. So there is something about transformation, rebirth through change. Some of you guys are alchemists, okay? There's something about you guys alchemizing a certain energy when it comes to you, but also when it comes to you guys reclaiming your power is also significant, right? So For some of you guys, this could be like a renewed identity. This could be something new to you because this is a new part of your chapter in your life, right? But you guys had closed a chapter so that you can step into this inspiration, that you can inspire other people, you know, to be okay on their path, right? Giving people clarity and understanding that, you know, when you're on your path, these are the kind of things that could possibly happen, or this is the kind of, you know, steps that you need to take. Yeah. Relax, right? Knowing that you guys are moving towards calmer waters, right? Even the number 420, because that also shows up in the angel number deck that I have. Okay, 420 talks about you guys relaxing. Okay, relaxing, allowing the universe to work in your favor. Okay, using your divinity to connect with the universe so that you know what works and what doesn't work. Okay, having partnership with the universe is significant as well. Okay. So, Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? Give me one more card. Thank you. Yeah, so, let's see. Yeah, so regret. Okay, some of you guys, there's something about someone regretting something in your energy. Now, this could be you or other people, okay? Now, if this is you tapping into your, you know, inspiration, skill sets, and things like that, you could have people who regret how they treated you in the past because they see your light now. And that's also another thing that's messed up too. It's like, why wait now to see the collective's light when the collective was in your face the whole entire time? You could have saw their light, you could have saw their divinity then, but you didn't. You wanted to see the worst of the collective. You wanted to pretend that the collective was just as bad as you, like not you guys, but like as in whoever was, you know, projecting their insecurities onto you guys. Okay, a lot of times people treat you how they feel about themselves. So if you are someone who's happy go lucky, you know, get it when you need to get it, that type of hustler, ambitious type of energy, okay, like again, surrender at the bottom of the deck too and approve. Yeah, there's something about your energy where there are certain things that you guys surrendered towards, okay? And you guys are being approved, by the way, but there's a lot of things that you guys surrendered towards, and people could have thought they got away with it. People could have thought, oh, the collective doesn't know, they don't see anything. And even though you were giving grace and giving the benefit of the doubt to other people, people will treat you what they feel about themselves. Like I said, if you're a happy-go-lucky person, you're always ambitious, you're determined, you will always have a naysayer in your energy that's like, what are you doing? What's that? What? That's ugly. What are you doing? Like that negativity, okay? Even when it comes to curiosity, it's one thing to be curious and wanting to learn, and it's another thing to be curious and be nosy. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because some of you guys could have went through situations, whether this is a work, family, whatever the case is, and you guys could be somebody who likes to go to work, do your job, get ish done, okay? And you could have people constantly always in your energy, and you wonder sometimes, like, I get that I attract people, but it's like, don't you have something to do? Like, go sit down, do your job, do your work, focus on your, you know, your stuff. But instead, they would rather focus on collective, okay? Because your energy is so potent, it's so strong that it doesn't matter where you go, people are all automatically going to want to feel like they have something within you, like they own you. And it's like, they don't own you guys, okay? The collective owns themselves, okay? So again, when people felt like they could control your energy, it almost gives that feeling of no. Okay, no. You know, you guys could have released people, you guys could have blocked people, okay, you guys could have done certain things so that you could protect yourself and your energy. And now you guys are moving towards calmer waters. You guys are in this relaxed energy, especially with the I think it was the card Storms, okay, that I had in my other reading, okay? There's something about, you know, going through challenges, going through storms, obstacles, and not allowing outside circumstances to stop your goals. Okay, but anyways, guys, I'm going to end it here. Please take what resonates with you whenever you see this. And again, thank you for supporting my page and channel, and follow me on TikTok and YouTube. And if you guys want to go on my website, it's www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. You guys can book a reading there. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Okay, guys, happy Friday, and have a safe Friday weekend, depending on if you guys are going out. But yeah, be safe and have discernment. All right, guys, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.